Well, what's going on YouTube? Before I get started here, let me just double check something here. To make sure I'm live, make sure everything's all good. To make sure that the audio is also good here. Um, just give me one moment. Okay, so make sure that's all good before anything. Hopefully, I can hear it too. By the way. Okay, just making sure that's all good. So, what's going on, YouTubers? For ladies and gentlemen, it's the Natural Born Thriller. As the natural host thriller, because Mr. TJ unfortunately is working tonight, so he's gonna be missing Blood and Guts. Now I don't know if he's gonna be coming in later on to watch the show. We'll find out if he does not or not, um but we'll hopefully he does. Especially the main event is gonna be tonight's theme of the show of AEW Dynamite on May 5th, 2021. Blood and Guts. And the opening match so far, by the way, they opened the show up White Hot already. Obviously with pyros and all that, Jim Ross saying it's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. Um, you got MT Nakazawa being joined by Don Callis, and there's no Kenny Omega. Why is that? Uh, Kenny Omega is not there because this is supposed to be a tag team match right now with John Moxley and Eddie Kingston are coming right now together, going up against you know MT Nakazawa and Kenny Omega as promised, as you deal, and that's, wait a minute, there he is, Kenny Omega out of nowhere from the crowd, from the hillside of the crowd, blessed him with the AEW World Title belt. And by the way, folks, on the way this on this place stuff right now, oh my god, they basically spaced out the ring size. They have two rings because obviously, the two rings is going to feature, AW's version of War Games, Blood and Guts. So there's two rings, at Dave's place. I thought it was gonna be like a two ring setup, in the football field that they got next to the Dave's place. But no, that instead it's gonna be all right here on Dave's, at Dave's place instead. So yeah, there's two rings there. Um, so yeah, the opening match right now is Omega and I mean MT Nakazawa versus Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. So yeah, that's based out the Dave's place where it comes to where ringside's at. They have two rings. There we go. All right, folks. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna right now send the link out to the panels, and yeah, and I apologize for the for doing this uh not ahead of time because I was still sleeping, and I was good. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But I'm actually growing up on time, and I'm here right now. I'm about to do right now. Send the link out to the panels to join along with me. Again, if Mr. DJ Turn One does show up later on tonight, well, hopefully he does. Because he's working right now, which is why I'm hosting the show. So yeah, we'll see. But right now I'm about to send it for me. All right, copy. Okay, just hang tight, folks. In the meantime, listen to the action of this this match right now on Dynamite. And by the way, it's a big crowd, by the way, because of Blood and Guts. And what as Pablo just said here on commentary, the biggest crowd since New Year's Smash, I think, or New Year's, whatever. Yeah. All right, so far that's the link, and all I gotta do now is wait for the panel to come in. In the meantime, um, MT Makazawa just gave a low blow to A Kingston behind referee's back. Michael Nakazawa. Well, that's his name, but he's not nice going by MT Nakazawa. Now I don't know what the T stands for. I guess that's something I gotta look up. what the T stands for Michael Nakazawa's name, middle name, I should say. And to me, I think it's dumb. Because they're having him being this backstage person now, wherever. Headsets and all that on everything. Looking at an AEW official. I mean, I'm pretty sure he is, but still, it's ridiculous. And folks, you're gonna be hearing a lot of that sirens, unfortunately. So I apologize. So right now I'm about to set things up. Which is why I'm not on camera. Because again, I did woke up a couple of minutes ago. So 'cause I was up I did get up like a couple hours ago, but then I went back to sleep. So Toro Crusher, oh my god, that was perfect. And A Kingston, oh man. His name here. Here's the theme again with A Kingston. Always getting his ass kicked. and it's happening again. All right, here we go. All right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Eddie with his dad bod.
Here's the
Yeah.
theme
Kenny and Eddie slap each other's titties back and forth. Beautiful.
and as usual, A Kingston is getting his ass kicked.
I wasn't missing blood and guts. Oh no.
Nope.
And you got Mr. Lotion on the outside.
Yeah, well, thank God he doesn't do that no more because he's fully covered up. But at the same time, this gimmick of his is too stupid.
What are you talking about, Robert? This gimmick is great. I think you're just. I think you're jealous.
Oh, dude.
Don't run away from your. Oh, let's clothesline with the Moxinator. Alrighty. Send Charlie the link.
All right. Hopefully, I'll have closer too. Let's do it.
So he should be trying to come in here any minute whenever he whenever.
Oh, okay, here we go. I see you come in. Cat. And
look, it's TV's cat.
Yep.
Here we go.
Hey, Thriller, how you been?
Doing good. Hope everyone's doing all well.
Oh yeah, it's like it's funny. I was actually going to do a reaction stream myself. I was about to do it last week, but then the AEW copyright strike happened on one of my older episodes. Luckily, though, I got that taken care of, so they're removing it within the week. So shout out to AEW for doing the right thing.
The Tribal Lady Chief. Yep. Smash him, fuck him, smash him again.
Yeah.
We got the Chief, and we got me about to come.
The pile driver.
Yeah, the pile driver, made famous by I don't know.
A lot.
Well, it depends who does it better.
Moxie's ass is looking extra flat in those pants.
It's looking extra good in those pants.
Shit, sagging ass.
Those are
And look
custom
how
made John
sexy
Moxley pants.
Omega looks too.
Oh, they just clotheslined the oil guy.
That's a custom made John Moxley pants.
Nice. Moxley gets the win. He deserves that clothesline for wearing those pants after Labor Day.
You know something? I hate to be this way, but I don't like the way that Eddie dresses or anything. I just don't
Dude,
like the way
I ain't
he
gonna lie. He
looks.
does look like he got his fucking clothes out of his buddy's closet and just said, you know, I don't have enough money to afford gear, so can I borrow your clothes?
Yeah, he doesn't look very, I don't know,
What the
professional.
fuck is the one Young Buck wearing?
Well,
What the fuck?
Eddie Kingston was never known to be professional.
Oh shit, here comes
looks
Bald
professional.
Diesel and his tag team partner.
Oh god.
Dude, he is
I'm
he not always oiled up like a motherfucker? Look at his arms.
Yeah.
Dude, he's covered in baby oil like a motherfucker.
And
What's funny
almost
is
on his skin there.
Gallows was the fake Kane, and Kane, of course, before he was Kane, he was
What?
a fake Diesel. So
Why is
Yeah, I
that
know. That's
Hawaiian?
what's funny.
Haw-
Oh, he's got a fake tan. Look underneath his armpit. What the fuck is that? Dude, girls don't like that shit. You better be glad you got money, dude, because I don't know
Yeah.
any women that get in bed with an oiled up motherfucker.
Yeah.
did the Young Bucks think it was a spring breakout and like WWE Nitro back in the day?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Is this a bash at the beach?
I'm like, is he going to do a Kevin Nash cannonball into the water?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't worry, people. It's like Nash says, fat chicks need a lot of loving, too.
Yeah, he's really oiled up tonight.
Hey,
Oh, Kenny comes back. What's up with the plastics? What's up with the dude with the face mask? Doing some old school Cody Rhodes face mask shit.
that's that one guy.
Barefooted.
Why does everybody look like they're in the ring? They're just all, casual. Like, look like they're having a meeting. It's Kenny's sex cam.
Ooh, that sounds good. Kenny's sex cam.
Oh God, it's
And K Omega's not coming back out.
Rose.
Doomsday. Oh. Cradle shock. The one Young Buck is rocking some is trying to pull up some fucking Jimmy Flash Snuka. The other one's wearing Vito's hat. Shit. They don't look right dressed like that. They just
Yes,
don't.
they do. They look hot.
Hey, David
They
3000.
look like shit.
Thank you for checking out the at least the video I sent you.
The hell?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the one I'd like to go to. I'd like to go to Double or Nothing. I would love to go to a Double or Nothing.
Oh yeah, just give me an excuse to finally go to Vegas.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be the best damn thing. Can y'all just make an entranceway look like the casino actual slot area and have people look like they're walking out of a slot machine? I've got the greatest ideas for fucking wrestling looks of arenas. Costs a lot of money, but ooh, it looks so cool.
I do believe that Dr. Britt Baker will finally dethrone Hikaru Shida. She already been AEW champion for a year now?
Yeah, for a year.
Yeah, and I love them both, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm all about Britt Baker getting the belt because she's actually proven herself with that heel gimmick to do it.
Yeah.
I agree.
And fuck Adam Cole. I'll take her off your hands.
I do really like AEW's cages. Like they had that cage match. They've only had one other cage match. It was Wardlow and Cody. And that match was, I love the cage design. It didn't look like a WWE cage. Didn't look like a WCW cage. It looks like its own. And then even now,
I'll say they got like cages that look like they're just not safe. Like they're just brutal, not some fucking protected shit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and even like I don't even have like if anybody says, oh well, the AEW the Blood and Guts cage looks exactly the same as the regular roof. I'm like, so it's a badass cage.
It's like, what is wrong with it? It honestly, this is one company, and no matter what they do to try to be different, people just want to bitch about it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like,
You know what? People don't watch the shit if you're just going to continue to bitch about it because they're trying to give you something different. I don't want to hear anybody say, I want difference in wrestling. Well, when you get it, you bitch about it. So,
yeah, exactly. It's like what do you call it? Like I was watching, what show was I watching last night? I was watching, fuck. I'm trying to think because my mother decided to subscribe to Peacock, and I was like, well, I'm not paying for it, so okay, I'll go check out some what's going on with the WWE side. One thing I would give it is that at least now there's no commercials before because we've got the commercial-free version. So I'm like, at least there's no commercials like there was on Good Network with the damn progressive commercials.
yeah, they would have had my subscription if it wasn't for, well, I mean, they were already editing shit on the network, and now that I hear they're editing more shit, I'm like, oh, I'm not paying for more edited shit.
Yeah, it's like, it's really sad, like, well, they got George Lopez, they got everybody else. So they got other stuff I do use it for, and I'm not paid for it. So I just I'll do that. Like
shit, I'm using a friend of mine's password and shit. They're just letting me go off theirs. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that.
That's how I used to do it. That's how she was able to watch WWE Network through my subscription.
You know what, you guys? Yesterday I was watching. You know how
Porn.
they have those. Yeah, right, porn. You know how they have those shows where they react to different songs. Well, this guy was reacting to Meatloaf's "Paradise" by the Dashboard Light, and as soon as Meatloaf came on, he goes, "It's Mankind."
Oh, what the
Oh
fuck?
my god!
You got to be a kid to look at Meatloaf and think that's Mankind. Dude, that's Meatloaf. Come on now. Everybody knows Meatloaf.
I don't even look at like
He was
even
joking.
even as a person that didn't really grow up on Meatloaf, even then I saw him like I think the first song I ever heard of his was "Like a Rose" featuring Jack Black. That was like my introduction to him, and I'm like, hey, that doesn't look nothing like Mankind.
Fucking Tenacious D. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Did you guys ever see?
Boy.
Did you guys ever see Tenacious D's battle against the devil?
Oh, I've seen everything Tenacious D.
That was
Like I used to watch the original episodes on HBO, like the old shit of Tenacious D. They're funny as shit together.
I wonder if it's on HBO Max. I'm actually curious because
I know they got the Pick of Destinies on Netflix. I know that.
Yeah, it is.
I don't mind the Pick of Destiny. I still like more of their old school shit than I did the Pick of Destiny. It had funny moments. I'll give it to that.
Meatloaf's in that too.
Yeah, he was the dad. I remember that. Didn't every guy have that kind of life in the 70s where you listen to all the metal music, Black Sabbath and all that, your parents would hate it? Hey, that was the whole point of rebellion as a teenager. You like shit that your parents hate. I'll tell you what, don't be coming to my room tearing down my fucking posters down.
Yeah, it was like the 90s. We had mainly especially in the mid to late 90s, we had Marilyn Manson and someone to rebel.
Oh, I bet people had Manson's posters on their wall, and moms walk in. Oh my dear Lord, it's the Antichrist. Oh my God, he doesn't have a penis. Yeah, he does, Mom. No, he doesn't. Look at it, Mom. That's the Dope Show music video. It's covered up. Oh.
Still, probably my favorite music video of his was that. I like some of his more recent videos too. What was it? "Kill for Me" and "Satan," which I believe was from "Heaven Upside Down."
"Kill for Me," man. That shit had some hot girls in there. I'm like, hey, that one had Johnny Depp in there because they were all looking like they were having like a 4-way and shit.
Yeah, and that was unfortunate with the pandemic is we didn't. The one bad thing about a lot of music, besides the fact that they couldn't tour, you couldn't really produce any real music videos. Like I think Manson did a song with Norman Reedus from Walking Dead and all that. I always remember. I'm not the biggest Walking Dead fan, so I always remember Norman Reedus from Blade 2.
I remembered him before he got into Walking Dead from Blade 2 and all the Boondock Saints and all that shit. I remember.
Yeah, I didn't watch it until later. Like, we were talking, I think one day we were talking about Walking Dead, and one of my friends said, "Have you ever seen the Boondock Saints?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, okay, you should check out." So I watched both movies. I was like, "Okay, good." Especially the first one's really fucking good.
Those movies were really, those, I'm still, I know they want to do a third, which I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down for it. I mean, I love Walking Dead. I like more Walking Dead's earlier seasons, but I mean, I guess every TV show has a low and a high. I mean, it started going up. The show went up and down, likes, bads.
Yeah, it wasn't like, to me, it wasn't as bad as like Dexter, because Dexter had like the first 3 seasons were fantastic, and then after that, it just went downhill, down to the point of no return. I'm looking forward to the new season that the little mini series they're doing, but like it'll be interesting to see. Speaking of Norma Reedus, it was funny because what do you call it? I watched a review this week called Pandorum with Dennis Quaid. He's in it. He has a very short role on it. And I joked, I think I mentioned in the review, I said, this came out right before he came on The Walking Dead. And I said, I wonder if this movie came out a year later, like it was maybe a year later, he probably would have had a more prominent role because of the success of Walking Dead.
Why does the guy that's facing Cody Rhodes look like the dude from Mall Cop?
Oh, yes, Kevin James.
He looks like a thinner version of Kenny James. He kind of does.
I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't understand. Like, it's like I'm like thinking, why is he getting a push? It's kind of like, to me, he looks like a Sean Spears who is a good.
Yeah. Oh, Arn Anderson's kicking his ass. All right, Grandpa, kick his ass. Give him a DDT.
It's like some of these guys I see, and I know some people say, oh, well, they're friends with Cody, but still, it's like there are certain guys that just, I don't care what company they are.
Hey, Tom, in the comment section, and he's telling you right now, Charlie, nobody cares.
Screw you, Tom. How are you doing, by the way?
Wet and wild.
Host of the Hangman Outcast, Tom Willis. How are you doing?
Yep. Fucking shit. But yeah, I don't care for this dude. Even when we spoke about him, I was like, dude, he's just so blah. He's just like, no offense, he's just nobody. I just don't care.
There's a wrestling company who just don't have what you would call a
the it factor.
It factor, yeah. Like there are certain guys that, like, okay, like I said, like when he released Bo Dallas, if he decides to continue wrestling, there's really no company that he's going to go into that he'll become a big star. He may be a decent mid-carder at best, but there are certain guys that
he doesn't have what his brother has. He doesn't.
Yeah, like Andrade, like I look at him and I say he's already doing some big things with the Triple Mania with Kenny Omega, as long as Omega accepts it. But like Andrade, I can see him being a big star wherever he goes. But like as far as
I don't want Omega to have anything to do with anything WWE.
Oh, I agree. Like he like certain, like,
come on, Ken, what's wrong with that? We're gonna put him in WWE. He's gonna cut his hair. We're gonna put him in New Day. I mean, is there something wrong with that?
Look at it this way. Everybody's thinking that Tessa Blanchard, that whole Diamond Line thing on NXT, that Tessa Blanchard is that person. I don't think so, because there's also reports that her and Daga are close to signing with AEW. The only thing that actually would be cool to see in WWE for Tessa Blanchard is for her to face Charlotte, just to see a 4 horsewomen, like a legit, not like the 4 horsewomen Becky Lynch. And I'm talking like Daughters of the Horsemen in the main event of WrestleMania. But that's like the only thing. Otherwise, there's no benefit. She has a lot more talent to where she could be in other promotions.
I don't think there's any benefit to Tessa Blanchard, period.
Is it like my question with that?
Tell you what, there's some benefit to my damn dick, is what there is.
Well, other than men's dicks, there's really, I don't see any benefit to her.
She's got something. I mean, if she comes to AEW and they push her the right way, just do not put a damn world title on her.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't agree with. Like her pinning. Like, okay, when she had the feud with Sami Callihan, that was fine. because Callahan was not this big dude. He was not like they could have a war. Either one winning could have been believable. But when she beat Brian Cage, that was the part where I was like, okay, that's unbelievable.
I don't want them to put her near anything where it's like, oh, she's tougher than the men. I want her.
That's sad too.
She needs to stay with the women. They don't need to put her. I'm worried that AEW is going to put her and make her beat men.
Dude, that would have been like AJ Lee coming out with the K mask and then rolling Kane up.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Look, I'm not a pro wrestler, but there ain't going to be no woman that tiny rolling me up. It's not going to happen.
And then wouldn't you be reminded all the time of what a wuss Brian Cage is if Tessa?
Well, yeah, that's why every time Brian Cage gets cocky, I'm going to have. That's why every time if I was an announcer, I'd be like, Brian, don't come near me. Why not? Because I got Tessa on speed dial. Get your ass whipped.
He just wouldn't look tough because there's Tessa. And
well, that's why I couldn't take him too serious when he came to AEW. I was like, isn't he the one who got beat by a girl? Like,
and it's not his fault. He was told to.
Yeah, but he kind of agreed to it too, and I would never agree to that. I would have not agreed.
Like Greg didn't agree to it, and look what happened to him. They let him go from Impact, and now he's in NXT as LA Knight. But really,
butt cheeks. Oh.
I don't get what they're doing with LA Knight because they're not he's like a win-loss guy. He doesn't even have a good decent record. Like if someone said he deserves a title shot, no he doesn't because he's lost more than he's won.
I'll tell you what, if I'm supposed to be a monster brawler wrestler, there's two things I'm not fucking agreeing to no matter how much you pay me. I'm not agreeing to get rolled up by a girl and get pinned, and I'm definitely not agreeing to take a Joey Ryan dick flip. I'm not agreeing to either one of those.
See, the one person I regret meeting, because I met Tessa, she was a sweetheart. I met Taya Valkyrie, another sweetheart. Probably the only person I've ever met that I had a bad experience with was Joey Ryan. Like I met Shelton Benjamin, awesome dude. I met Kenny Omega.
You're not one of those fans that wanted to get a picture with him grabbing his shit. That's a little weird.
Oh no! Like when I was at the Ring of Honor show when I met Kenny Omega back in 2017, this was like they were cheering about telling a fan to touch his dick and it would get like he would get like
that
a free
is so gay.
$100.
That is so weird. I'm good, man. I want an autograph, but I'm not touching dude's dick for it.
Yeah, it's like, but that's probably the only person I ever regretted meeting. Like my top two in terms of people. Like if the only thing I didn't like about that whole event, the RCW Bash of the Brew, which had Impact Wrestling, they didn't let you know who was going to be in the meet and greet. So you pretty much were when you got there, you pretty much found out that right then and there. So it was like Joey Ryan, Rhino, and fucking Taya Valkyrie.
Is this dude trying to be the? This dude's trying to do the diamond cutter. What the fuck? Botch powerbomb, botch. Oh, can't pick him up.
The stupid thing about it was then at the end of the show, you could have gotten into the ring and met Rob Van Dam and Katie Forbes. If I knew that, I wouldn't have met either one of them to meet Rob Van Dam and Katie Forbes. But that's one thing I will say that Impact should have done. They should have fucking let everybody know kind of a little bit away, saying, hey, this is what you're going to meet. This is who you're going to meet. Or this is who you have the opportunity to meet. That's the only thing I didn't like about that, because if I knew ahead, I probably would have just met Rob Van Dam.
Tessa had to have looked so sexy in real life.
Oh, yeah. It was like, even she was like wearing like leggings and the fucking sweatshirt, because it was like, I think it was in the beginning.
Ooh, that means her booty was sticking out.
Yeah, it was. I felt bad for Daga, though, because like everybody, because you could have met either one or the other or both. And I saw more people fucking, which, again, Daga's not a big star, but I felt kind of bad for him because he was like sitting there. A lot of people are going to his fiance or his wife. I don't know if they're married yet.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing. It's like they just know her more, man. Sorry about that. It's just that sucks. But hey, you know what, man? You should figure, hey, I'm a lucky man. You should see it like that.
Yeah, like I never understand why Ricochet and her bro well, if it was her choice, that's one thing. But I remember Ricochet and her used to date, and I'm like thinking, Ricochet, you're probably one of the big. Well, you are one of the biggest idiots in the world anyway, because you're a loser. But as far as like that's why I always joke with the Miz. I say he's a loser in the ring. He's a winner at life because he gets to go home and put babies in Maurice every night.
Oh, Cody wins with a figure 4, and he's got a cracked eyeball.
A cracked eyeball.
Oh, he's bleeding pretty damn good. Woo, he's bleeding.
He could get that mask from one guy with Kenny Omega, and he could bring back his old gimmick.
Oh, the Crimson Mask, Michael. Looks like he split open his eye, like right above the eyelid. Damn, Cody, you're on your period again, man.
That he's a Rhodes, but yet he uses Dusty Rhodes' Mortal Enemy's finisher.
Oh, here comes Dollar Show Ricochet.
I always loved that. You use your father's mortal enemy, at least in storyline, his finisher, to figure 4 to win most of your matches nowadays. I always laugh at that. You don't.
Oh my God, he's putting the British flag on Splon Sting. This is so disrespectful. Oh. Oh man, the Un-Americans are back.
Where's Christian to join him? He is signed to AEW.
The British invasion's back. Cody. Not a bad match, but I don't care for the guy he faces.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Like I said, he's like a mid, like he's.
There's my dude.
Well, I'm sick of Cody too. I've had about enough.
Oh,
you gonna show last week when y'all beat up Sting? Okay, I see how it is. The Legend's gonna get his payback.
that's what Cody should be wrestling. Anthony Ogogo.
Scorpio Sky's trying to prove a point. We beat up a legend. Scorpio beat up a scorpion.
I still say Darby Allin has the best theme song in AEW.
Oh, yeah, he does. Are they really going to... Is Scorpio really using a Sting promo from 1999? The Riddler promo? Really?
Yes.
I like that they're finally using Ethan Page again because he made his debut and he was only on AEW Dark.
Showtime's over. That's nice, DMX ripoff.
What?
Go back to anger management, Daniel Bryan and fucking Kane.
Wow, such a scary promo, man. That ought to scare the icon staying away. That ought to do it. Yeah, Showtime's over. It is for your career.
What was his name when he was an anger manager with Daniel Bryan and Kane? Scorpio was. I can't remember his name.
I have no clue. I'm trying to remember that one.
I don't remember him being a part of that.
Why does Scorpio's guy look like he's got Owen Wilson's nose?
This is way before he even became.
Owen Wilson's nose.
Oh, Darby out of nowhere! Oh shit! Oh, here we go. Damn! You piss me off and I fuck you up. I got 8 lives now. Oh, you fucked up now. I'm coming. Oh, he's going. Look at that shit. Yeah, Hot Topics. Woo! Somebody turns this shit on and goes, what the fuck's the Misfits wrestling for? Man, shut the fuck up. Oh, where's Sting? Come on. Sting comes down for the Raptors like old school. I wish he would do that one more time before he retired.
What rafters? There are no rafters there for him to come down.
Well, you know what I mean, like cage or some shit. Where is Sting? What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
Oh, they're throwing Darby down the steps. Ow! Oh!
No, don't do that.
Ow.
Don't throw him down the steps. Oh, crap.
I gotta give it to that little dude. He takes some bumps.
By the way, Legacy Dragon, it's funny how what do you call it?
Oh,
Darby went from feuding with a group of men. Now he's feuding with 2 men now. It's like he can't get away from groups or teams.
Oh, and Darby's wearing normal pants.
Those look sick, though.
Well,
I mean, like I said, I gotta
Yeah.
give it to the little dude. He
proud of his
does take
pants.
some bumps. You know, for a little dude, he does take some fucking bumps. I gotta give it to him, man.
Yeah.
Taking the bumps where you're falling down concrete steps, that could really could have fucked you up for real.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's funny because like Darby, it was another one, and I give AEW credit on this.
Oh my God!
I didn't really know like too much about Darby Allin, but I looked him up before I think his match with Cody at Fyter Fest, just to get kind of a idea of him, and then also I realized he was with Priscilla Kelly. I was like a lucky bastard, but he's out with
He's got a hot girlfriend.
I think they broke up, if I remember correctly.
Oh, he'll get another hot girl.
Yeah.
I just like his style with the punk rock and the skull and the rebellious shit. I like that.
Yeah, I was like waiting patiently whenever I first heard his entrance song for the first time. I remember I was like thinking, oh, I can't wait for them to release it on Spotify. Like I get on YouTube, like they have it on YouTube, but I want the Spotify so I got like the clear version, you know.
If I ever watch an AEW and a Ric Flair commercial comes up.
Excuse me.
I got a Gorilla Glue commercial and a weird Domino's Pizza commercial.
Did you ever see that? Speaking of Darby, did you ever see that video? He was doing a cameo, and the Uber driver was being a complete dick. I think he posted on his Instagram or something, but I was like, shit, that he was like trying to do a cameo for somebody, and fucking the Uber guy was telling him to shut the fuck up, and then knocked his phone out of his hand.
Is that real or was that like a put on?
It didn't look like it, but never saw it. He just posted about like be mindful of Uber drivers or whoever you ride with.
Well, I mean, if it was fake, good. Hey, you did a good job. But if it's real, well, you got to be a dick to the dude. What's he do to you?
Darby or the Uber driver?
The guy doing it to Darby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like what happened with fucking who was it? Like with remember
Also,
Lacey
I don't care what
Evans?
anybody says about Captain Marvel. That chick that played Captain Marvel was hot. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Brie Larson, yeah.
Brie Larson.
Like what was I going to say?
Every dude was bitching about her ass size. I'm like, what is wrong with her ass?
Oh yeah, like I remember when I did the review of the movie. Everybody was like, one of my good friends, he's like, Charlie, you should be reviewing the movie. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, he says you shouldn't review because you're a white male. And I said, well, fuck what she thinks. I'm still reviewing it. It was something she said during the whole.
What does that mean?
And some she said during the whole press for the movie because she's fine as hell, but I still don't like some of her ideologies. And things. So I was kind of like, great actress, but as a person, I don't know yet.
I haven't seen much about her. For what I've seen, she's kind of like silent more. She's not very hyper, not much of a personality, but I don't know in personal real life, so I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's like I always tell people, I don't care who you are, I always separate the person from the profession. Like, Roman Polanski is a fucking piece of shit, but he's a brilliant movie director. So it's like I can, or you know, I know not everybody can do that, separate art from life, but it's kind of like I always try to do that without like, who was it? Robert Blake in Lost Highway. I believe that was his name, Robert Blake, who I think killed his wife or something, if I remember correctly. He was in that movie Lost Highway, directed by David Lynch. It's a fucking good movie if anybody hasn't checked it out. Also had a great soundtrack with, I believe, the I Put a Spell on You cover of Marilyn Manson and The Perfect Drug by Nine Inch Nails.
Why don't we take a wrestler and actually make him crazy where he actually acts like, kind of like a killer like Jason does? Like, can we have a wrestler actually act like he's getting talked to by his dead mother to kill people? That'd be great.
Yeah, like the only person I ever looked at that kind of in some, even though it wasn't like the dead mother, but it was remember Lucha Underground Matanza. He always gave me like an Uber Jason from fucking Jason X vibe of how he looked. Jeff, that was my first exposure to Jeff Cobb. I remember when I first got him, I looked the guy up because I wanted to see what this guy, because I was like thinking, Jesus Christ, this guy's athletic for being as big as he is. At least in terms of mass. He's not like a tall dude, but he's
come out talking to himself. Kill her, mommy, kill her. I will, Mike. I will.
Yeah, it's like what do you call it? I think Brian Cage is not a tall dude. But his bull's all fuck. I remember when I was at that Impact show, he caught my hand. I literally thought he was about to tear my hand off. I was like, thinking, shit. He's probably the only person I was afraid to get a high five from. Because I was like, thinking, shit. That's the one thing that's going to be different, because I'm going to a wrestling show in June. It's an RCW show. They're going to have Katie Forbes, Rhea Michelle, which is Drake Maverick's wife, and then, of course, the RCW champion, Fallah Bahh. They're all going to be there. I don't know if they're going to have any, like, big names there, but it's going to be cool to see going to my first wrestling January of last year.
Yeah, Brian Cage ain't really that tall. He's supposedly supposed to be my height, only like 6 feet.
Yeah, like even when I was like right next to him, he wasn't like that much taller than me. The funniest one was when I met Daniel Bryan, and I always look at the picture and I'm like thinking, shit, we're the same height. Like he was like the one person when I met
AJ, and AJ is supposed to be like 5'10", but I saw AJ walk past me and he was only like maybe 5'8".
AJ Styles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off at that. I had a chance to meet him, but it was like the first certain amount of people in line, and we had some people cutting in line. So that pissed me off because I was like, shit. I literally went down to Toys R Us at fucking 7 a.m. to be in line to meet AJ and all that. That was a quick match with Reba.
Yeah, that was a wow. That match didn't have much to it.
Perfect.
See, I love Britt, but I usually main reason why I like seeing her come out is to see her or what do you call it? To see Reba come out Rebel.
I've always ever since she came on TNA, Rebel's always been fucking hot. And then you see her fucking like nude picture she took, and it's like, God, man, I'd fucking lose it. I'd fucking lose it, man. She'd be pregnant every damn year.
It was kind of like Deonna Purrazzo. She was hot when before, but when she put a little more weight on, got a little more thick. I'm like, Jesus, like Deonna Purrazzo. Like, it's funny. When I first saw her live, it was like a bar show in 2017. She was a skinny little thing. Q's can be.
All right, we got Brian Pillman Jr. in this bitch. Right after I just saw Brian Pillman's Dark Side of the Ring.
I need to watch that part 1 because part 2. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna have to watch it the replay once I get done with the show.
I'm sorry, but this is gay.
Yeah, they got it on YouTube. Yeah, they got part 1 on YouTube. It's pretty good.
Varsity Blondes are gay.
Is that what they're calling themselves?
That's so gay.
Yeah, Varsity Blondes.
Oh, so they're doing like what his dad did with Stone Cold when they were the Hollywood Blondes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. I see what they're doing. I mean, that's cool. He's just tributing to his dad.
Here's some more.
I would have liked to seen. I would have liked to seen. Who was it? When they had the AEW show, the first show, I would have loved to seen Brian Pillman Jr. versus Justin Liger as like the opening match, kind of like paying homage to Brian Pillman versus Liger. I think in the first, what was it? The first Nitro. That would have been cool.
You know what I'd like to know?
When I watched that Dark Side of the Ring episode, I was like, man, I forgot how crazy he was like in ECW and how crazy he did with his promos. I was like, he really did do that crazy gimmick really good.
Yeah, probably after this show, after AEW, I'm probably going to watch it because I've been meaning to, but I keep forgetting to. And it's like, because I've been excited to watch the 2 episodes I'm most looking forward to is XPW, which is coming later on in the season. And then the, what's the other one? The fucking... Damn it, I'm trying to think. Oh, the North Korea, the Collision in Korea show. Plane Ride from Hell should be also interesting with to get stories about that, even though we kind of know it.
I've heard all about that. That was interesting. The plane ride from hell.
Perfect and Lesnar fucking wrestling on the plane. Or Ric Flair.
Here comes the Dallas Shore, Georgia Shore, guys.
Rem, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Why does AEW tolerate Marco Stunt?
I have no clue. I wouldn't let a 12-year-old little girl wrestle myself. It looks like somebody's 12-year-old little sister in the ring. That's the only time AEW takes the L for me, when they make Marco Stunt beat people up. I was like, you guys, look, it's funny at times, but if you keep doing it, it's going to really fuck you up. You got to cut it out with that shit.
What I don't understand is, like, and I don't want him in AEW, but you got a perfect opportunity to do Marco Stunt versus Swoggle, and you can't do it. What I would do, since I want to let Swoggle anywhere near an AEW ring, just because they love him in Impact, just put Marco Stunt in Impact, like have him make an appearance and have him face Swoggle.
Exactly.
That's the only match that you could literally, maybe him and James Ellsworth, but those are like the only people that you could literally legitimately believe Marco Stunt and him could have like that's a believable match. If either man win, it's not fucking unbelievable.
He could wrestle that Joey Ryan guy.
Well, even Ryan looks bigger than him, even in mass wise. I even that one I wouldn't believe. Like Marco Stunt beat Joey Ryan. Like,
you got two sons from legendary people. Yeah, you got one son from a 90210 actor, and you got one son from a Brian Pillman.
Oh yes. And it's funny though. It's amazing how amazing Jungle Boy is in the ring compared to this thing that he's not like a son of a wrestler. He's not like this. He's just like it's always funny to hear that he's like the son of an actor and all that. You don't hear too many like.
It is, and now that you like look at before I even knew that was his dad, and then when I finally found out who it was, and then I looked at the comparison pictures when they were young, I was like, oh yeah, he does look like him.
Well, yeah, even if you look at his face, like when I showed my mom an episode because she's a big fan of Jurassic Express, she literally said, just looking at his face, she's like that. He's the spitting image of her father, except with the long hair. I'm
we got a battle royal here. We got Chris in there with his gay tights, and then we got Jurassic Park service. Yeah, we got motherfucking T-Rex. It's like we got Brian Pillman Jr. doing his dad's mullet.
Hey, he's rocking the.
I still remember when I remember seeing Luchasaurus for the first time in Lucha Underground. A lot like some of these guys have my first experience with him was from Lucha Underground. Him, Pentagon, and he was like Vibora. And I remember the first match I ever saw of his was against Mundo. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy's good for how tall or how big he is. So I was like, I want to see more of this guy. So when I heard he was signed to AEW, I was like, that's actually a really good decision because I think he could do more in AEW whenever stay with Jungle Boy. I think he's gonna. Hey Chase, how are you doing? I think
I can see Jungle Boy being a future world champion. I can see it.
Well, yeah, and I would even like. I'm hoping they go back to the Jungle Boy Darby Allin because I'm literally trying to think who could take the title from Darby, and the only other person besides possibly Jungle Boy that I would want, but the person I believe I think Miro will be taking the TNT title from Darby.
I think so.
Which again is not a bad thing because I think I'm glad Miro is like I enjoy the comedy stuff he was doing with Kip Sabian, but I'm glad that he is not. Oh, okay.
That's what I said in our last review that I'm glad that he started attacking people. I was like, that's what he needs to be. He needs to be a monster, not this play school shit.
Monster.
Well,
he's great with comedy and all that, but again, there's a time and place, and there's pretty much a time when you just need to start to mauling people because Miro's a killer. He's not someone you should like just take lightly, you know.
He's a better choice than Jungle Boy, I think, to take the title.
Jungle Boy would be good as a babyface.
Jungle Boy is world champion. Big Swole is women's champion. Book it.
Oh my God. Never mind.
I know. Me.
Hey, Jade Cargill, I will say this. Jade Cargill, for the limited time she's had in the ring, she's actually fucking been impressive. I will give her that for somebody who I wasn't really expecting much out of. She's been really impressive of the match I've seen of her. I'm still waiting. The one thing that I want, and I'm waiting for the moment that the inner circle breaks up and Sammy finally goes on his own.
Yeah.
Because I think he's another one that could be a big star in AEW once he kind of gets out of the shadow of Jericho. As far as like the rest of them, Santana and Ortiz, yeah, they're. I think they could. I honestly believe they could probably be the ones to take the titles from the Young Bucks. Because I'm trying to think right now, who could believably take the tag team titles from the Young Bucks right now? And I'm like,
they're still up in.
Penta, the Lucha Bros. I wouldn't mind them having the belts because I do think they should have won the belts. They should have been the inaugural champions, not SCU. And I like SCU.
Yeah, that would be great. I give a fuck less about SCU.
Like I like them, but again, it's like they're like I call them kind of the elder statesmen of wrestling now. Wrestling so fucking long. Like let's not forget, Daniel's been wrestling since the mid '90s. Darian, he's been wrestling, I believe, since the late '90s. So it's like you gotta kind of. There's a point where you just gotta move on. It's amazing though that they can still go in the ring.
It is, but Daniel, I'm not gonna lie, he ain't what he was in TNA in the early days. I'll tell you that.
No, yeah,
He's starting to get a little chubby too. If you noticed.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with AJ Styles. Like the AJ Styles is going to be still great, but it's not like it's like a lot of those guys. Even though I love TNA back then, they kind of wasted their best years. If they were
TNA's AJ was the best.
Same with Joe.
Big time. Shit, you didn't see any kind of fucking TNA Joe at WWE. Oh, not even close.
Nope.
And same thing with Malcolm.
Shit, I would have took the Nation of Violence.
Nation of Violence.
Yeah, Nation of Violence Joe over the Joe at WWE. I would have took that over that shit.
Yeah, even Nakamura. Nakamura's another one. I knew when he came to WWE, I knew it wasn't going to be the same Nakamura because of the fact that New Japan's style is a lot different. It's like an Okada or fucking Tanahashi. With all the injuries Tanahashi wrestles with.
Oh, chokeslam coming from the T-Rex.
He would have already been gone. Or he would have been out for many months.
Oh, chokeslam outside. That was nice. You know, when he chokeslammed Kazarian, he should have screamed out loud, "You fucking Mark!"
Like what you call it? Who was it? Not with. I'm trying to think. Like I still remember Kazarian. I remember at one point he was in for a world title during when Angle couldn't appear at Sacrifice because this month marked the last week. It marked the 1 year anniversary of the, or not 1 year, but the what was it? The 13-year anniversary of Steiner mass promo. It was still one of his greatest promos.
Oh, damn it, Brian Pillman Jr. almost had it. Christopher, you know, you went from wearing good gear, dude. Now you look like a bullfighter.
Damn.
Yeah, like what he wore the old attire from when he was in Impact, and then he had that single when he was in Ring of Honor.
It's like when Rey Mysterio's gear switched up. I fucking hated Ray's new gear now. I can't stand the singlet and shit.
Yeah, it's like the same, and I don't think Rey Mysterio's got bad or anything. It's not like what they did with Keith Lee, where they still hate to this day that they fucking just put a shirt over him. And I'm like thinking, I wasn't mad about Kevin Owens because Kevin, when he was Kevin Steen, he wore that outfit, so it wasn't really that much different from when he used to wrestle on the singlet before he decided to go with that look.
Oh, I even see Junior's. If people pay attention to Junior's tights, his tights even look like his dad's in WCW, where he was wearing like the zebra print.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of things like his dad. I mean, what's funny is he's a child from his dad's affair woman.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because Brian, I'm not going to give away too much, but let's just say Brian Pillman couldn't keep his dick in his pants. I mean, you're a pro wrestler, though. You're on the road, and there's a lot of girls, and it happens.
Yeah, it's like the same thing if you're a rock singer. All like however many days how many days a fucking year. And
I see you one.
I think that's Brian Pillman's price that his son's wearing.
I predicted SCU to win only because I believe it was on AEW Dark that they said that if they lose another match they would disband. So I think they're going to be losing to the Young Bucks. But the question is that I don't see either man doing anything meaningful if they go on a singles run.
Kazaria, man, you look better, man. I think your high A days are over, buddy.
I never understood why he shaved his head completely bald back then because he had like that long hair. He had kind of like that Harris look.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, Moxley's matches in fucking Japan.
Oh yes. One of my top 10 favorite matches of last year was Moxley versus Minoru Suzuki.
Yes.
Like that was
Moxley's gonna have another match in Japan. Nice.
I know he's facing Yuji Nagata, I believe, and on AEW next week, I believe.
Next week, yes.
Yeah, Nagata. That's going to be cool because it's the first time the IWGP United titles being defended on AEW, which I'm shocked it took him this long because, again, he's had that title pretty much since AEW started, whether he lost it for a period, but then he got it back.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually shocked that he did not beat, what do you call it? Like, I was actually expecting Kenta to beat him, so I was actually shocked that he lost or Kenta lost.
Damn, fucking brutal. Old school fucking Japanese wrestler.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think who else would I want to see Moxley defend.
So I'm saying, man, I'll tell you what, when you're a pro wrestler, see, that's the whole thing about being a wrestler. You ain't a pro wrestler until you wrestle in Japan, because those fucking Japan wrestlers will whip your ass. You become a man when you come out of Japan.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I used to love when they used to have the WCW versus Japan and shit back in the day.
Mom, did they
Some good shit, man.
Yes.
Fucking Great Muta, Kazuki Sasaki, and all that shit.
Liger and like.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Even Yuji Nagata.
Those wrestlers, man, they give American wrestlers a run for their money. I mean, my God, they would. You'd see an American wrestler be out of breath, like, holy shit, what did he just do?
Right.
It's like Vader made a name for himself in Japan. Mike also made a name for himself in Japan before he went to the States.
Bruiser Brody.
And it's like some of these guys, like some of these American, like Kenny Omega, another one who really made a name for himself in Japan. Even,
man, fucking Sting and Moody used to have some good matches in Japan.
Yeah. Then what was it? Was it in Japan where Rick Rude ended his career with that back injury with Sting?
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit where it was like, he did the splash over the rope and the way he landed it was on top of like, kind of like a point of a step, and it went to his back. I was like, oh shit.
Platform.
Yeah, I was like, damn, man.
Kenny!
Here we go. Kenny looking like the Vice City ripoff.
Kenny!
We got dressed quick.
Holy cow, look at Blood and Guts King.
I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be a long pay-per-view, but it's kind of like just it's almost like they're doing like a testing,
Yeah.
Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're finally getting Blood and Guts because that was the one that I was pissed off about last year was that we weren't going to be able to get Blood and Guts like how we did in
Wow, I love that T-shirt.
It was going to be the Inner Circle versus the Elite, but now it's, of course, the Inner Circle versus
I kept thinking we were never going to get it. I was like, are they waiting for the fans to come back or some shit? And, well, I mean, at least we got fans out there. This is good.
I heard that Double or Nothing, they're supposed to have dailies plays, hopefully at full capacity for that event. So
how was Kenny Omega in person?
I still, what I don't understand is that they're almost at full capacity for their events. Why can't WWE rent out a outside, partially outside or whatever venue so they could have as a Thunderdome? Like, it was funny because WrestleMania, we had WrestleMania, and we had the Thunderdome, right back to the Thunderdome, and I'm like, I'm bored now.
Kenny.
Well, it's Vince McMahon. What else is new?
True. Well, a lot of people were like, "Oh, we want the Thunderdome in WWE 2K22." I'm like, "No, we don't. We want to get away from that. We don't want to see what we've been dealing with for the last year."
He's going for the cheap pop.
Jim Vince McMahon's like, whoever. The more people that order Peacock, the more people can come.
God, he is so good looking.
Oh, I know. You could just set a nice look. I know he's such a good looking man. You could actually put beer battery acid in his face.
Hush your mouth.
I can't. It's too good looking. Like I said,
like a model.
Like I said, if I was a pro wrestler, I'd come on, cut a promo, and say these simple words: "Ladies, as long as I got the space, you got a place to sit."
That's a good one. Rev, that's great.
I'd actually make a wrestling match represent a basement. I'm like, tonight we're gonna have our first Smart match in the basement. That's damn right. Like every second match, the mom's coming down the basement saying, "Do you boys want some cookies?" Shut up, Mom.
Orange Cassidy versus Pac, the seal of face Omega.
Man, those two have some good matches. Oh my God, they do.
Yeah, I'm excited because that's a rematch from the Revolution match. I'm like, sign me up because that was the moment that everybody, like when everybody was shitting on Orange Cassidy, that was the moment everybody kind of looked at him and said, "Okay, this guy's the real deal. He's not just a gimmick."
Yeah, I didn't care for him in WWE and every update, but now with he's got the beard, he looks evil, he plays a good bad guy. I'm like, oh yeah, that's his stick. That's him.
Yeah, because when he was in WWE as the king of the cruiserweights, that was like the only time I ever liked him because he was like. But then they have him lose to Enzo, and then after that.
Oh, please tell me they're not going to try to have Orange Guy go up against Kenny.
Yeah, hey, he just had a birthday too, didn't he?
That would be funny. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Orange Cassidy versus Kenny Omega. That's a match.
I would mind. That would be a travesty of justice.
My pick to win to face Omega is going to be Orange. Because we've seen
there he is.
So many matches with Pac and Omega. I want to see a match with Cassidy and Omega. That's something different.
What a joke.
You know, Kev, we can make the stakes even bigger. How about this? Hair versus hair match.
Well, between Pac and Orange.
Oh, yeah. You want the stakes to be real big. I couldn't imagine Kenny's hair being shaved in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, AEW will be really taken seriously if he.
No, it would. Shave his fucking head. Yeah.
Well, I was like, hey, no, the loser has to shave their ass.
And you know who's going to shave the head? Good old James Mitchell. Get the sheep shears out like you did with Raven. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the blood and all that shit.
Uh-huh. I remember that shit. He was acting like they were killing his ass. His blood coming out. And I think it was like Raven and Vampiro.
Yeah. That was like early TNA, back when they had the Asylum.
Vampiro was the shit back then.
Yeah.
Oh, you did not take the Orange Man shades off. Oh, you did not do that.
This is so stupid.
This is amazing, Kat. This is amazing. You are experiencing legendary shit here. Don't be jealous.
Go with the greatest thing of all time.
All I can say is Omega met his
Look
match.
at Tony Schiavone's trying not to fart.
I think Omega has made
I
his
commend
match.
Tony, man. He actually lost quite a bit of weight over the years.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I want to do, is meet a bunch of classic announcers I watched as kids. So I can give them a big hug and say, you called some of the best matches I watched growing up. You're awesome.
Yeah.
See, there's where you need to put the WWE Hall of Fame, not celebrities, some fucking classic announcers. That's where you need to go in the Hall of Fame.
I still want them to put Jim Johnston as in the Hall of Fame for all his music contributions.
Oh, he needs to be in the Hall of Fame like a motherfucker way before the Bellas ever did.
Yeah. But they don't care about any of that because since the ratings were up this past Monday on Raw, they realized what will save Monday Night Raw, and that's the evolution.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, the ratings went up to this past week, so a lot of people know it's Eva Marie who's going to save Monday Night Raw because the ratings went up after her little promo they did.
She's back?
Yeah, she's coming back. Yep. She's starting an evolution.
Okay, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That is stupid.
Mark on your calendar. By the end of the year, Eva Marie will beat Rhea Ripley to become Raw Women's Champion. It's going to happen, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, the moment we've been waiting for. Coming up next. Oh, and of course, they show, look what they show. A preview for Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh,
I want to see the Ultimate Warrior episode so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Honeys.
Be watching that porn tonight, Mortal Fuck Bat. I've never seen Katana bend so many ways. You know what I'm saying? We got Sub Fucko and, Porkian.
Oh, no, so, yeah. I'm trying to think what's coming next on HBO. I believe what's coming up next on HBO. I believe it's going to be the Conjuring 3. I believe it's going to be the next movie. It's going to be on the HBO Max theaters and HBO Max thing, I think. Because June.
Should you go to Mexico? They don't call it Mortal Kombat. They call it Lucha Combat.
I know July is going to be Space Jam, and August is going to be the Suicide Squad. I believe Dune is not going to be on HBO Max. I remember because I thought they want because I know whoever the fuck.
Good thing I can watch that shit for free. God damn sure I go to the movie theaters paying them money to give John Cena money.
In spite of John Cena, I'm looking forward to the Suicide Squad because there are parts of that that look hilarious. Like that.
Well, Kat, it's because you're in love with Cena. We know you want to see because of him.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
But Cena
Kat, come on now. You like the prototype.
But you know what? It looks funny because there's that superhero polka dot guy.
It looks funny because the most legendary wrestler is in it. Actually, how the hell is Cena going to be in it? I can't see him.
No.
Yeah, good point. We can't see him.
I know, man. I'm going to be watching the movie. Can we get an edited version where he's invisible?
Yeah.
That'd make it so much funnier.
No, you know what? They should have had the Invisible Man movie that came out. Lee Wynell as Invisible Man. They should have had John Cena play it. Or who knows?
That'd have been great.
He was there yet. He may have already been it. He was.
As a matter of fact, edit all of his matches on the network and shit where it's a Invisible Man beating people up. Like that'd be great because look, you can't see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm excited because they're finally releasing Spiral from the Book of Saul. That's coming out, I think, next week. So I'm gonna.
I saw the preview for that, and it looks so weird with Samuel Jackson and is like a victim. I'm like, that looks so off.
I know, but it's like interesting just seeing Chris Rock out of his kind of element. And
yeah, because you're so used to all these years of him being a comedian. So, I mean, I'll give him a chance to be a cop. He might pull it off.
Like, because I'm on a busy week next week. I'm gonna hopefully go either next week or that month, probably either Sunday or Monday next week. See that when I get paid next Wednesday, I'm gonna go buy Resident Evil 8.
When is Saw coming out?
I believe it comes out next week.
Yeah, here comes the man right here that needs to be whipping ass, breaking back some fucking asses.
Yeah, that's
It's only gonna be fucking who is it?
He looks good too.
It's only gonna be in theaters, Spiral, from what I understand. So
he does look pretty good. I would totally pee on him.
Oh, ew, Rem!
Golden shower.
So freaking gross. You better hush.
Hashtag
come on, man.
Shower crew.
Come on, man. Some girls like that shit now. You get in the bathroom, you give the old hee-ho.
Ooh.
Well, that's until she likes Hershey's brownies. Then I'm like, I'm out of here. Fuck you, nasty bitch. I just want a guy to take a dump up my chest. I'm out. I'm out. I'm good.
Gross.
But yeah, Spiral's coming. Yeah, and then Resident Evil 8 is coming out, I believe, on Friday, and I'm gonna get it because I already like my last check. I bought the RCW tickets, and then I bought the Rec collection, all the Rec movies, and then
I'll tell you one movie that had a comedian that I can't take him serious as a serious person. Okay, two comedians that cannot do serious roles. Will Ferrell cannot be serious to save his life.
No, he can't.
I've tried so hard. I just can't picture him as anything else. And I saw the old movie number 23 with Jim Carrey, and I just can't take Jim Carrey as a killer or a bad guy.
I liked that movie. I liked it a lot more than a lot of people, and it had a great soundtrack of like unknowns. Like that's where I first heard the song. I forgot it now. "Tear You Apart" by She Wants Revenge. That's why I was so happy when it was on American Horror Story Hotel, because I was like, "Oh, good, it's getting more airtime."
They're all doing these edited pictures of Jim Carrey. Somebody did one and said, "Dude, can you imagine back in the days when he was young, he was just starting? Can you imagine if he would have been the Joker?" Oh yeah, everybody pictures that.
Yeah, the same thing. I always say William Dafoe. I think William Dafoe could have been an excellent
William
Joker.
Dafoe would have been perfect. I've seen the paint on him. I've seen the paint on Jim in the early days. Yeah.
I think Darby Allin's reign is coming to an end because he's facing off against Miro next week. It's funny. I called it.
I would not mind seeing Miro Rusev get the belt.
Yeah, I would every time Darby Allin, Cody Rhodes will make an announcement. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna take time away with his baby on the way?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's good.
But what do you call it? Yeah, I played the demo of Resident Evil 8, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of like, we don't have too many, it's not like some people say it's not Resident Evil. One thing I will say is that the old Resident Evil games had fucking giant snakes and giant crab-like things, so I kind of look at it like, okay, they've had other creatures, so having vampires and werewolves is not that hard to believe. And what I like about it is that we don't have too many vampire or werewolf games, at least good ones. So I'm kind of.
Like I said, I'll try it. I'll play it and everything, but it's just, everybody's got their own stick for it and everything. Hopefully they explain it. Maybe a virus made these things and mutate, whatever, because it's usually how it works.
Yes,
my only complaint with the demo was some of the controls were a little touchy, and the aiming on that damn thing was terrible. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the game, what do you call it? From what I've seen so far of the reviews, because they've just released the reviews for the game, Everything I've seen, the reviews are pretty solid. They pretty much say that it's like the villains are not as memorable as the Baker family and fucking fucking Resident Evil 7, and also
Dude, 7 pretty much should have been called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's what it should have been called, like for real.
And then of
welcome
course,
to the family, son. Get him, Leatherface.
And then of course the other thing is they say it's not as like scary as like 7 was, but they say the one thing that Resident Evil 8 or 7 they didn't have, like one thing critics said was that there wasn't enough variety of the enemies. Well, from what a lot of people said, that the variety of the enemies in Resident Evil 8 is better than 7.
And to people out there wondering who the villain was in Resident Evil 7, it wasn't a little girl with black hair. That was actually the ex-drummer from Slipknot. It was his backstory.
Whenever I hear of a video game with a long-haired little girl as an enemy, I think of Fear. Oh, there's Ric Flair. There's Car Shield.
Yep. And a lot of people are watching Resident Evil 8 because a lot of dudes are wanting to beat off over the witch.
Oh, yes. She's like become like they literally has become an internet sensation due to that.
Oh, they're gonna make some porn parodies like a motherfucker. It's coming.
I literally
when I fought the first werewolf in the promo, I was like, damn, they look like crackheads.
I literally told my girl, I said, if we ever tried to do that, I told her, I said, you realize we're gonna get some stilts to really portray the thing, because like a lot of times we do a lot of role play, so we kind of do a lot of different stuff regarding.
Get them stilts and get ready to have 5 kids.
Yeah, it's like fucking what was that other? We did like when I was at my uncle's cabin last fucking a few weeks ago, and we like did the whole WandaVision thing for a few days just to fucking because I took some time off of work I took personal leave, so I was what do you call it? Trying to just kind of get away from everything. It was nice. It was nice being away from not only doing streams, but away from the city. Like plus the woods were kind of nice just to go back to where I've always wanted to live in. It's like kind of like just middle of nowhere. I told her, I said, well, if anything, I said, let's hope that there's no basement in here that we find a Necronomicon in.
Well, everybody, the match comes up. I pray to God there's a botch. Please, God, let there be a botch. I want botches, damn it. I don't want fucking good moves. I want botches. Fuck the good moves. I want botches. I want botchamania. I want tables to not break. I want the table to win.
I want I am the table.
Yeah, I want an iron table. I want to see a table pin somebody be like, yeah, table won. World champion, baby.
Why are their faces painted white?
Because it's semen, okay?
Who's talking about?
Look, I had a low budget for masks, so we just got paint.
Oh, that's what they do. That's what Ortiz does.
First I've ever seen of that.
Well, I always like.
Although this isn't a long pay-per-view, I would like to be there. I really would to see this.
I always like though whenever they have street fights or anything like this. I like when they don't come out like in wrestling gear. They come out like they're ready for a fight, not for a wrestling match. While they go to the Chicago street fight between Jericho and Punk, they both came out wearing jeans and t-shirts.
Jericho, that's a good look for you, dude. Cover up that gut. Just cover it up, man, because, man, he is not trying to lose any weight. You know, I can't blame him, because maybe during the quarantine, I mean, we all kind of do during the quarantine, some of us are going to get fat. Motherfucker, I even got a little pot belly on myself during the quarantine, because all I knew was, well, fuck, I can't get to a gym, I'm not going to walk too much, and I'm going to be ordering Grubhub like a motherfucker. I was like, I'm going to get fat as fuck during the quarantine.
Oh, yeah, that's what I fucking did, because me and my girl were kind of like, I was teaching her some, like, judo and some fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Fucking, she gave me a hip toss. And at first I thought it was her fault, but I think it was my fault because I took the landing right. I hurt my hip, so I was like, we kind of took a break from that. Then we just kept ordering Subway, and then we just kind of kept it like that way. Didn't really do anything. So I was kind of pissed off myself. Like, damn, I was going to use this time to lose weight. And now I'm fucking feel like a little heavier.
Charlie, you fat ass.
Oh, yeah, I'm so fat.
I've been pregnant for a long time now, and I'm ready to give birth to this baby.
Oh, you know what I heard today? This woman here in Houston, speaking of being pregnant, she gave birth to 9 babies.
At one time?
Yeah, one time.
Yes.
No fucking way.
9 babies.
I've never heard of 9. How does the stomach even hold 9 babies?
And here's the funny thing. Her ultrasound only showed 7.
How does it even have 7 at one damn time? 9. Motherfucker, if I was that dad and they kept shit, once past 3, they would say, oh, we got more. I mean, what the fuck do you mean we got more? Here's number 5. Oh, dude, at number 6, I would already passed out. Oh!
This is it. I've been waiting for.
Dude, 9 fucking kids at one time. I'd say your kid days are over. I'd say your days are over. That's done.
And you cannot do anything to piss off the woman because if she breaks up with you or divorces you or whatever, you're fucked.
Here we go.
9 fucking kids. Yeah, what'd that motherfucker do? Inject some fucking Captain America sperm?
Clothes on.
I know, right?
Shit.
Clothes on.
If he breaks up with you and you're on child support, you're fucked. You probably have to be working 8 jobs and that's not even enough.
It's 2 things I don't want. I want 9 kids coming out there, and I want my kid coming out looking like Freddy Krueger.
Were all the 9 kids none of them were deformed or dead or anything?
They come out going, oh my God, the legends are born. Oh my God, this is a blessing. I like how Steve-O is wearing the prisoner suit.
Not yet.
Oh, to the camera. Sweet. All right. See, this is what happens when 2 YouTube channels fight each other. This is how they should battle each other in a cage. You know what? Fuck the views. Fuck the ratings. We're doing it in a cage, baby. Let's see who the better YouTube channel is. All of a sudden, one of your members of your YouTube channel turns on you and turns heel. Oh, that son of a bitch! Oh my God! J-Man stabbing Charlie! Oh no!
It'd be the Hangman Outcast versus the Rant and Rave podcast in a blood and guts match.
Like, oh my God, he turned on Charlie! Oh, you son of a bitch! I
could see David at the end hitting me in the balls and then joining back with the Rant and Rave, or Barry have Jordan hit Brandon in the balls and join the Outcasts.
They're all throwing trash at the raid. That son of a bitch! He's gonna get what's coming to him. You son of a bitch! I hope you get ran over in the parking lot. Taking J-Man Charlie's fucking shirt and stuff it in his mouth or like light it on fire. Like, damn, this is the best heel turn ever. That son of a bitch! Oh my God!
The only thing I was talking about that would be turning that if he turned heel on me, I'd be turning face, and I'm a better heel.
I kind of wish YouTube had a fucking cage. That'd be great. Then you could really instead of like debating on a video, people could just debate in the ring. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I got some asses I like to whip.
Oh my God!
Old Papa John's fat ass get up in that bitch, throwing his ass to a cage. You might go through that fucker's fat ass. Oh, I see butt cheeks. Oh, I didn't want to see the butt cheeks. How come the one guy's butt cheeks got edited out, but this guy's cheeks are fully there?
I don't mind seeing butt cheeks.
Of course you don't, as long as they're hairy. Oh, Steve-O. Oh, Steve-O on the top rope. Oh, diamond cutter from Steve-O. Jumping diamond cutter.
Oh my God.
Oh, it is War Games rules. I like that. I like how high the cage is.
Oh, dude, bleeding.
Do you know what this shit reminds me of? This is like a Hell in a Cell war game.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. 2 Hell in a Cell cages as a war game. That's sick.
The war games cages back in the day were very small compared to.
Yeah, you could be 6'3" and put your hand up and touch the top of it easily.
And then what was it? They had that final War Games match on Nitro, where was it? The triple stack cage?
The triple stack cage from Ready to Rumble.
Yeah. See, I would have, if they didn't do the David Arquette thing, I still, enjoyed that match for being a car wreck.
Oh.
Match, I enjoy more the final War Games, even though it wasn't really the War Games like the old War Games.
Blood.
But I'm like,
oh, yeah.
I'm like,
hey, you can't call a match blood and guts without blood. If this match would have had blood, I'd have been pissed.
I was thinking with TNT.
Like crazy.
We had a fatal accident down here on the highway right over by me. There was a fatal accident, and it caused a big backup of traffic. And
I'm not trying to sound bad for this, but why do I feel like I'd go to that car wreck and look at it, and they'd pull the body out, and I'd be like, whoa, his brain fell out. This is cool.
He crashed into a semi and kind of went under it, and then it set on fire. It was on fire.
Oh, he died bad.
Yes,
holy shit! It's Mexican Jeff Hardy! Oh my God! Oh, the broken one is here! Oh, Brother Nero! I knew you bleed. Yes.
It was like I was watching the movie, and his father was going to take his trash out, and the girl and his daughter was like, Dad, are you gonna play Twister? And he's like, yeah, I'll be right there. And he gets run over, and I told her, I made the joke. I said, well, he ain't gonna play Twister, but the one thing you can have, little girl, is therapy because you're gonna need it. And I literally said, I know I'm going to hell, but fuck it, I was actually.
Yep. It's like having an action hand. Hey, little girl, you want to see a funny? Hey, little girl, you want to see a funny joke about your dad? What? What looks like a ball? What's shaped like a ball, but doesn't bounce like a ball? What? Your daddy's head.
Oh my God.
Oh, flux capacitor. Oh shit.
I remember seeing that. Nice. Varian using that back in the day in Impact. Was it Victory Road or one of those papers from 2008?
You know we're going to get a spot one day in this. Okay, it's official. Keep this blood and gun match. Keep it. Sandy botch. He fell. We got a botch. We got a botch. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I love it. Botchamania. Jesus. Jim Cornette's going to have a ball with that one.
Yeah, because Jim Cornette doesn't have anything better to do.
Man, this fat ass will trip over everything in the match. Oh, damn!
Oh,
he's a bitter piece of shit.
All right, here comes the man that kicked Bret Hart's stalker's ass. Oh, he almost tripped over the rope. You notice a lot of guys are kind of tripping a little bit. Well, man, when you're so full of adrenaline, you don't see the rope too much. You're just like, shit.
And the crowd's loving it.
Oh, you know we're going to get a spot one day where somebody gets thrown off the cage. It has to happen.
Or thrown through it.
Imagine Jeff Hardy being in there. Oh, Jeff would have some crazy ideas. He'd be like, I want to cut a hole right there, or I want to put a ladder through, and I want to come through the hole to the ladder on the guy. Can you picture that? I'm like, yeah, I can. Shit, you crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, he's basically losing Jinder Mahal.
The lockdown match with AJ literally jumped from the top of the cage through the cage onto everybody. That was.
I remember that. Yeah, it broke. He went there. I was like, damn.
That was probably like one of the more memorable moments of people lockdown. That was the war game.
Oh!
The war games we had before WWE brought back.
We're doing the Scorpion Deathlock. Please don't end the match early either, too. I want to keep going. I don't want this match to go too fast.
Is it where all competitors have to be in the ring before they can even do that, though?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, God. Yeah. Now, you see, WWE, you haven't used that Hell in the Cell cage good at all lately. This is how you use a fucking cage. That's how you use a fucking cage. I can't stand when they have those Hell in the Cell matches and they don't do shit with the cage.
I know, right?
Typical WWE.
It's like what they did with the fucking Elimination Chamber when they put the pads in there. I was like, no.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Mexican Sting. And Mexican Jeff Hardy are going at it. Yeah. Kick his ass, Seabass. Yeah.
Santana Ortiz's face paint basically is to pay homage to Dead Presidents, the movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Yep, great movie. Oh my god,
dude! I would stand up coming to a ring dressed like Leatherface and just start pounding motherfuckers. That's what I would do as a wrestler. I'd steal a Leatherface gimmick. That's how I'd freak my opponents out. I would put on masks that would look like their face, just to freak them out.
And here comes Santana.
No, it's made from your mother's face. What's up?
Yep. Come in there with like a face that looks like their skin. They can go, what is wrong with you? Damn commercials. I mean, it looks delicious, but I want to watch this. Please.
Here comes Ortiz.
This video is brought to you by Steelbooks. Buy them. Take care of them.
Speaking of Steelbooks, I need to see if I can get that Best Buy exclusive Saw Steelbook. Oh, that was the other movies I picked. I'm getting them on Monday, but Back to the Future 4K trilogy, and then the Elvira Mistress of the Dark Arrow Video Steelbook.
I think Elvira's like the only grandma that can still get the dick.
Yeah.
I'm good. And for God's sakes, Hollywood, can we finally get a good cast and make another Addams Family movie? Can we finally just do it? Hey, you know what? I don't care what everybody says. I would have actually, I know some people are weird with it, but I would have totally had Christina show back up as Wednesday, but this time as the wife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Morticia.
I would have totally had her show up as Morticia, just as a dedication. I would have thought that would have been so fucking cool.
It's good, so I wouldn't really have an issue with her being in it.
That'd be nice.
That'd be good. Oh yeah, it'd be nice for them. Nice for me to look at and have a full blown erection.
I would have had.
They don't think this. They really don't think. Outside the box when it comes to this.
I would have had Johnny Depp as Gomez. I don't know why. I just think I would have had him as Gomez.
He might work.
Gomez. He has your eyes. Gomez, just take those out of his mouth.
Here comes Warlow.
It's funny, Warlow's one man who's been in 2 cage matches in AEW. He's one with the most experience.
So now we got a commercial with Ice-T and Stone Cold. They're doing Tide commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I remember seeing that. See, some of these commercials I know.
Mr. T, too. Mr. T also.
Stone Cold, you can't do a Tide commercial unless you're swallowing Tide Pods.
I'd be like,
my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I wash my rarity nut rags with Tide. Give me a hell yeah if you wash your nut rags with Tide.
Because he became a cop
Mr.
and
Mayhem.
a cop killer.
My name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to dress as a Chucky doll. Why?
Oh man, this is bad timing by the way. This is during picture-in-picture. This should not be in picture-in-picture.
This should have been the limited commercials or commercial-free.
Yeah.
No commercials at all. None.
Man.
Let it go. Like Frozen, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. I don't give a shit. Oh, yeah. It's kind of cool. They look like they're wearing like black prisoner suits. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is a dedication to Nails.
I'm pretty sure it was Santana Ortiz.
Is Nails even still alive or did he die?
No, he's still around.
Oh, he's still around?
Yeah, he's still around. Don't know what he's doing, but yeah, he's still around. Oh my god.
Yeah, here's the cross part. It's really Jack Swagger's dad. Heel turn. Yeah, I blew your mind with that, didn't I?
Oh my god.
Right now, we got the Blood and Guts match with Jack Swagless and Buff RVD.
Nobody's
holy shit! We're gonna watch
the referee.
No, we're not. Oh, they hit each other. White is Warlord's. That is not his color. No, it's not.
Hager's laying his shit in. Oh my god.
What does Wardlow look like? His kid designed his tights. It looks like a white tight with a bunch of like ink sprayed all over it.
Yeah, it does.
I guess that's a color for Pinnacle.
Did you notice the side of his tights? It looks like a troll symbol. Oh, they're hugging each other. Oh, knee right to the baby maker. Knee to the baby maker. Oh, and we got a good shot of Jack Swaglass's butt cheeks.
Where?
And this match is brought to you by Huggies Diapers. If you're buying a box, you're probably fucked.
I'd like to see his butt cheeks. Where are they?
Ugh. I'd like to see that referee, her pants come down and be like, yes!
Here we go.
You better watch out, because I'm a war machine.
Oh, nice. Down by the hair. Oh,
Marilyn
right,
Manson comes out and delivers a clothesline. Yeah! That's right. I would have totally picked the fight song for this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. MJF showing up that bird chest.
Ooh.
Telling people he's better. He's telling Jericho he's better than his fat ass.
Ooh.
Okay, MJF, you want to get over the crowd? You know what you should have done with Jericho right there? I know it's crossing the line. You should have spit in his face through the cage. That would have added so much. Like a spit in the face says a lot of fucking words when you're an asshole. Big time. Oh, Jericho's like right in front of the referee's butt cheeks, man. I'd be getting some feeling.
Yeah, feel her up.
I wouldn't care. She could fart on me. I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, Wardlow. Chop blocked him.
There's a lot of period blood in the ring. Somebody just get tampon.
Oh, that is so gross, Ram.
Hey man, your girlfriend's ragging in the ring, dude. You need to clean that shit up.
Oh God.
This is brought to you by David 3000 Lotion. Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. Anybody notice how it's the whites versus the blacks?
Oh, come on.
I just noticed. I shit you not. Look at all black.
Yeah, that's true.
I was never thinking about that.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh, well, guess we know what team Eric's rooting for. Anyways.
Oh God. Well, either way, Pinnacle has
Yeah, there we go. Kick it ass. Man. Can you guys please put this in the AEW game? Please, God.
This definitely needs to be in the game.
Dude, I'll be playing this match all the damn time.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, I've just been inviting all my friends online and just to be like, hey, man, let's do a blood and guts. Hell yeah.
And Jericho's in now.
Why hasn't they, I know they haven't done the game yet, but WWE, they could do a war game.
Oh, look at this.
Already have the
stalemate.
The game there, or the match there, and all that shit. You have the ability to have 8 people in the ring, so you can at least do 8 on 4 on 4.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this shit just to play this. That'd be great. I'm not gonna lie, if they have the ability to leave your finisher on, I'm leaving my finisher on. I'm cheating like a motherfucker. Finisher. Yeah.
The Inner Circle has the better outfit.
They do.
Yeah.
I don't get all the white. I was like, I think y'all should have all wear like street clothes and prisoner clothes. I think it'd have been cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. The baseball bat.
Oh, damn it.
Blue
Pizza
one.
commercial. Son of a bitch. Don't go to commercials during this match. Man. And fuck you. Who the fuck does a Galaxy phone commercial in the middle of the hot desert-looking weather with jean jackets on?
All right.
I don't know if you've noticed, but commercials are really stupid lately.
They really are. Like nobody acts like that. And I want to know who the fuck is in the middle of the damn desert rocking jeans and a fucking hoodie. I'd be almost butt naked in my SpongeBob G-string. He's so hot. This match needs more big dick. You know who I would mark out for if the fucking Blue Meanie comes out? Yes.
Wasn't he in? No, maybe not.
ECW, the Blue World Order, the Blue Meanie. I love her.
No, I mean, I thought he showed up for one of these AEW things, but maybe he didn't.
Now Raven did though.
You get Raven to come out and he's DDTing motherfuckers like, damn. What about me? What about Raven? What about you? Oh, have this match in the game, and definitely have that arena match in the game. We can run people over with the golf cart. Done with that. You know, while this wrestling match is going on right now, I have one thought process in my head. What movie will the next movie have Tom Cruise?
I know he's supposed to do Top Gun Maverick and then Mission Impossible 7.
Oh my God, they're gonna go to Mission Impossible 30. He'll be in a wheelchair student. Dude, he's gonna be hanging off the buildings in the wheelchair. Ethan, you're too old. No, I can do this.
Hey man, they just took off the
get my Viagra in the wheelchair.
They're exposing the ring. Oh, and they're losing off the turnbuckles.
Oh,
I want to see Top Gun 2.
And all this happened.
Robert, are you unzipping your pants?
That sounds coming from Pat.
Oh, sounds like somebody's taking their pants off. Well, at least somebody's in the mood. Hey, as long as you're not in the video beating off, you're good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Dude, get out of here. Holy shit, the ring's fucking taken apart. What have you guys been doing in your room?
I know, what the heck?
Damn it, I told you this is what happens when too many drunks get in a ring. Dude, we went to the Horror Gore Fest at Comic-Con, and this is what happens. See what happens? Oh, shit. You know, I've heard of boyfriend and girlfriend breaking up, but this is ridiculous. Oh, they're trying to copy the old War Games. Oh, they are. With the turnbuckle rod. Because I remember Tully Blanchard did that shit.
Yeah.
No, it was either him or it was Arn Anderson that took the turnbuckle rod and tried to hit someone with it.
Man, it's so long.
Yeah, I remember that shit. This is great. Dude, he does look like Jeff Hardy right now with his pants.
Yeah.
They exposed the ring.
Oh, we're doing a Van Damme. We're doing cross country. Van Damme.
What? Nothing but
oh! That was a tribute to RVD. Yes, that was.
Sammy.
All you're missing is the cage being green and smelling like pot.
Codebreaker. Oh,
watch people talk shit about this match too. Oh, they were doing other spots from old shows. It's dedication, asshole.
I always stupid they didn't even say that.
Come on, somebody go off the cage, man. I want to see someone fall up the top. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
No, ain't gonna happen. They're trapped in there.
They look so good
Dude,
in those black outfits.
I would so hate to be in this match and have to take a shit. I really would. I'd try to take a dump in the corner of the cage when no one's looking. Like, dude, are you taking a break in the corner of the cage, taking a dump? Dude, I had to go. Oh, shit. What, they got pliers in their hand? Oh, they got a fork. They're doing Abdul the Butcher tribute.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? A fork?
Didn't Abdul the Butcher used to do that shit all the time, dude? Cutting people's heads open with forks.
Yeah.
Note to self to WWE. This is how you do a cage match.
Fucking hey. Shit.
Look at Jericho strangling with the bat. Oh, I got an idea, Jericho. Put the walls of Jericho on him, but put the baseball bat underneath your armpits. Oh, yeah. Put all the pressure on his knees. I got some ideas for some finishing holds that are just brutal. You know you're getting a good blowjob when you end up putting the Hell's Gate on your girlfriend. Like, what? Ah! Sorry. I got in the mood.
Oh yeah, it was no surprise that it was kind of powerful with the forks.
Dude, Jericho's like, God, I gotta get back to DDP yoga. Shit. That's how I look when the gyms open back up and I went to go exercise for the first time in months. I was out of breath like a motherfucker. Shit, the first day you get to jog after you've been locked up in quarantine, you're like, oh fuck. Oh shit. It's like being the dead summer of Texas and then taking a jog after 6 months of quarantine. Oh, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Shit. Oh! Highway up. Go 45, baby. Nice. Oh, it's going all the way to 10 o'clock, right?
What time? Oh yeah, it's 8:47 where I'm at.
Okay, keep it going.
Here. It's 8:47.
See, this is what I'm like. Don't end it. Don't end. That's why they were doing all the matches really short to get to the good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, botch. Oh, another botch. Yeah, 2 botches now. All right.
I didn't see any botches.
Jake tries to go on Wardlow, and Wardlow drops him by accident.
Oh. Still looked kind of good.
You can't, dude. When you okay. What some people realize is when they talk shit about wrestlers doing botches, dude. When you're doing matches like this, covered in sweat and you're out of breath, you can't do but so much. Like, give them a break. If I'm out of breath and I trip in the match, some little bastard's talking shit about me. I'm like, you try to get your ass in there and go for almost fucking an hour and getting slammed on wood and hitting the cage.
Did they take it yet? Oh, maybe they didn't come today. Because usually they would take it by today. Now.
Oh, I definitely came today. How about you?
I don't know why they. I'll tell you what. If it's still there tomorrow, I'll take it out.
Oh my god!
Yeah, if she's still there tomorrow, she'll take it out. She will.
Oh, the accountant. That was a good movie.
Yeah, bet Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms. Bong! Snoochie boochies! You know, I'm going to call... Yeah, I need to get me a little AEW hot girl and call it my little boo-boo kitty fuck.
You're twisted.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do like when girls twist it. Oh. Twist my nipples while they ride me.
Okay, this is ridiculous. Too many commercials.
I know, the commercials are bullshit. And you got this some grandpa beating up a referee. Oh, that's Tully. Oh, Tully's beating up a referee. Oh, get rid of the fucking commercials, man. We're missing. MJF's climbing the cage. Get the damn commercial off now. Cut that shit off. I swear to God, if I was production, if I was the man back there, I'd say, no, we're about to have a spot. Cut that shit off now.
Oh.
That's just as aggravating as you trying to do a video at a certain time and a member of your group don't show up. He shows up late 3 times in a row. That's a no-no. Like, hey guys, can you start your videos at this time for the next few weeks? No, I can't. Go fuck yourself. We're missing the cage spot right now, dude.
This is too
Cut
good.
Shit off.
This is too good for it to be in picture, man. Come on.
I'd be in the fucking production back right there, kicking someone in the fucking teeth. Hey, motherfucker! what the hell's going on? We don't got fucking Popeye and Mountain Dews. Fucking go to the fucking damn match.
Oh,
and the NWO comes out.
Oh, I see. Totally the key from Bryce Rensburg.
Dude, Jericho and fucking MJF are on top of the fucking cage.
Oh my god! Are they back from commercial yet?
Yeah, they're back in commercial, but they didn't do anything yet. Jericho's climbing up the cage. You gotta understand, it takes a Batman an hour to get up there. He gets up there going, oh god,
damn, and now plays down.
Oh my god, I'm watching this good match and making homemade tacos. By the way, to all you guys out there getting laid, women do like guys that can cook, so take notes. Walls of Jericho on top of the cage. Oh, Jericho got hit in the balls. You know, every time I've ever seen somebody put someone in submission with their legs, I always thought to myself, even as a kid, hey, hit him in the balls. That's the first time somebody's ever hit him in the balls.
I love how the roof of the cage looks.
Oh man, this is cool.
Wow. Yeah, I love how they designed it on the roof of the cage.
Look at David. It's David versus Heyman on top of the cage. Oh no! This is all those times you made those jokes about lotion. Fuck! You wanted me to come out of my shell, Heyman. Well, here it is. No. I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud. Damn, he's got the crimson mask like a motherfucker.
Walls of Jericho. Now, here will be the twist. We find out that David 3000 has been an undercover FBI agent this whole time. Oh, low blow.
I'm so glad we got a spot on the cage. I was so hoping for that. Oh, MJF's got the ring. He's got he has got his special Dakota ring. From the cereal box of Jericho's. No, he breaks it. He breaks it out. It's the fucking Green Lantern ring. This is what happens when you teach your kid a lesson by having a bad report card. Yep, this is what happens when your kid brings home a bad report card. Guys, MJF is looking down at the floor. I think someone's going off the fucking cage, dude. Dude, I'm like Batista right now. Give me what I want.
Give me what I want. You know what I want.
MJF's like, God, get your fat ass over here.
Jericho's bleeding.
Oh, damn it. Oh, he's holding Jericho over the cage chain. He's going to throw him off. And they're all like, stop. Don't do it. No, do it. Nah, Jericho's too old to take that spot right now, dude. He's like, I can't do that shit right now. Oh, come on. Okay, Jericho, you need to throw MJ off. Don't tease me. Hey, it's like a girl. Don't tease me if you ain't going to please me. That damn simple. Don't tease me with a good time of someone going off the cage and then no one does it. Somebody's going off the fuck damn cage, damn it. Don't tease me like that. It's like a girl sucking on the tip and then putting it back in your pants going, good night. Oh, hell no. Hell no. You done fucked up now. Yeah, my favorite thing to do is just you're walking around the store with your girl, she's rubbing her ass cheeks against your fucking dick with your pants. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jericho went off the top. The only thing I don't like though is the spot was obvious that he was gonna go off the cage, and the way he fell, it's supposed to look like metal, but it's not, dude. It's like plastic metal, as you can see it like waving. I'm like, aw. See, I like a good spot, but I don't like it when they make it look like it's real metal, it's real this. In reality, it's just a little thin piece of wood with plastic. It's like, ah. And then there's a patty underneath there, so he'd be safe. Fuck.
Well, at least he did it. I was about to be disappointed, be like, oh my god, we got the surrender, and then, but it kind of makes sense. Again, they're trying to protect Jericho, so they're not going to let that happen. I knew he was going to toss him off because, again, MJF's a dick.
Hey, Robert, I think Cat's trying to get back in. Oh, yeah, either. I mean, we got a spot. Could have been better, but it was obvious that it was going to happen. Just the way it was angled.
Well, I saw what happened. Even though I was, like, knocked out, I saw everything that happened.
I mean, I'm all about it because, you know, MJF does need a push. He does need that kind of push. Oh, that was the end of the match? That little spot? Oh. I like the match. I just didn't give a shit about the ending.
Yeah.
I think it would have looked a lot better if it would have been stacked up like 4 tables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stacked up tables or some shit. That plasticky fucking shit. Like with the pad underneath. It's like, oh, come on, man. It's like AEW knows how to pull it off, but man, like lately they've when it comes to, it's almost like they know they got a good script for a movie, but it's like watching a good movie and then the ending shitty. Like, what?
Yeah, just like with the barbed wire match that Omega and Moxley had. Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to bring that up. Yeah, that ended shitty. I was like, oh.
Damn it. They had to use that the other angle to make it look like it was good.
Yeah, you see where it's like plasticky metal and shit. It's like wavy. I'm like, that didn't hurt him.
And the way it was
padded too, and the way it looked, I was like, oh, come on.
Oh,
I could have took that bump and been fine.
They should have showed that other angle where it
yeah, the angle ruined it too. You shouldn't even showed shit. Just showed him fall.
Oh my god.
Yeah, great match. Just that
great
shitty
match,
ending.
Yeah.
It was a good show. Like really, the only thing that we were all here for was the blood and guts match. Like the other matches were kind of just irrelevant in a way because we were like, I am looking forward to next week though with the whole the match between Cassidy and that, but also the fact that we may see Orange Cassidy was Kenny Omega.
Hey, as long as we never got an ending that was as shitty as that barbed wire match, I'm good. I'm good there. I mean, don't be like a good movie with a bad ending. Because those are the kind of movies I will not watch ever again.
Shit. What movie? What movie was that?
I've hated watching movies with fucking bad endings. I remember one movie I watched with a bad ending. It was the remake of Old Boy.
Oh yes, with Josh Brolin.
That fucking ending pissed me off so much, knowing he fucked his daughter and shit, and then got locked back up in that room. I was like, well, that fucking sucked.
Didn't he fuck his daughter in the original too? If I'm not mistaken?
I don't remember watching the original, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why the ending. I think
not yet.
I have to go back and watch Old Boy again, the original, but I wasn't like too. I never understood why people were so pissed off about that because I was like, that was the original.
Okay, tell him I said hi.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't remember because I was rooting for him to kill them all, and I wasn't expecting that, but. There has been some movies with some endings where I'm like, man, fuck this.
Yeah, and then there was even some good movies or bad movies that were saved by good endings. It was like,
yep, reversal.
But a movie can be great, and if the ending's bad, it ruins the whole movie.
It's like I'll tell you one good ending to one movie, a horror movie. Cult of Chucky sucked ass, but it was cool at the fact. Oh, dude. The cool part is the ending because it sucked, but it was the first Chucky movie ending where Chucky got away.
Yeah, and now I'm one of the people. I'm like Cold Chucky was probably one of the most divisive movies. I'm on the fence of liking the movie. I still think my favorite of the modern Chucky movies has been Curse. Curse is still the better film. Curse is actually my top 2 favorite Chucky movies of all time. Because I feel like they took it back to its roots, if you will.
I just can't. I think the only thing that did bad in that was that horrible CGI. That was bad. That was really bad.
What in Cult or Curse?
Cult. Yeah, Cult. The parts where he's coming down the stairs instead. I'm like, that was bad.
Oh, yeah. Like the practical effects in both movies, those are probably the 2 goriest Chucky movies we've seen. Especially the Curse of Chucky. That one scene where he tied up the axe in the mouth.
Yeah.
That was a fucking bad. That was a fucking gory scene. I was like, shit, yeah. About time, I know Chucky was a seed of Chucky. Remember, was it Red Man? He had his intestines pulled out by Tiffany.
I still love the original 4. Child's Play 1 through 3 to Bride, and then after that, I was like, And see, watchable, but
I'm in the same camp with Bride to Chucky as I am with Halloween, H2O. I kind of think of those like. I think H2O is more overrated than Bride. I think the reason why
it is. H2O is very overrated.
The reason why I think I don't like Bride as much as I should because I love the character of Tiffany. The Katherine Heigl and the boyfriend, I cannot buy into those. Like they were unlikable people, and I'm like thinking, I know a lot of slashers you're supposed to have unlikable people because you want them to die. But I do like sometimes when they have characters that you kind of root for, like an Evil Dead remake. I loved Mia in the Evil Dead remake. Still probably one of my top 3 favorite remakes of a horror film.
Yep, but Blood and Guts tonight, they get like a solid 8 for me.
Yeah, I give the match about probably 4.5 out of 5. The match itself because. Again, if it didn't have the ending, it may have gotten as I would give it, the golden noose. The show as a whole probably would get a 3.5 just because the show was like the matches before were just kind of filler in a way for the main show. Like, let's be real here. Did anybody come into the show caring about any of the matches except the main event?
Maybe one match, and that was about it. Yeah, that was the main thing. Yeah, I could imagine if that match would have been a whole damn hour of the whole show, whole show pay-per-view.
I think that's one of the other matches. Like
what they did one time with Lucha Underground, the all night long match, which was the Iron Man match.
I was hoping that Britt Baker would have had a longer match because I like her.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to build her up for her match with Cheetah at Double or Nothing.
Yeah. That match. It wasn't even that long. I like. What was the point of having that match? I mean, I like seeing Britt Baker now, but I didn't get the point of her being in that squash match against Julia Hart. That's her name.
something like that. What do you call it? I was just there to see Rebel, really, on that regard.
Oh yeah,
we should have Jade come out and shave her head with the mohawk and have her as the female Mr. T. Yeah, fool! I'm gonna do this. Pack, give your ass pin power drop, fool. I'm Jade.
Next week, I think it's gonna be a really good episode. We're gonna Pack and Cassidy. We're gonna have the tag team title match, and then we're gonna have Miro versus Darby Allin, which I think is gonna be a sleeper hit of the night. And I think we're going to see a new TNT champion. I think that's the one title that's going to be hands next week. I'll be shocked if he doesn't win.
That cage is made for AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
I can imagine the shit AJ could have done there.
I know.
Their matches were fine. I didn't mind those matches, but the one match was Blood and Guts was my only match I care for.
Cody should have had a better opponent. I didn't give a fuck about that guy. I didn't give a fuck about Mall Cop.
I agree.
I don't give a fuck about Cody anymore.
I'm hoping to continue.
Oh, that's just rude. What's the matter, Kat? You don't like the dollar store blonde Sting?
I'm just getting sick of him, that's all.
You are loving him, okay?
Okay.
He's got the Lex Express bus. He means a lot.
Okay.
And I'm retroflexing and I mean business, okay?
I mean, he is sexy. He's very sexy.
He's got his own bus.
Yeah, he has his own bus.
I'm looking at his recent videos. See. Well, shout out to Wrestling Otaku. I hope everything goes well. I just saw his video that he's going to be taking a little hiatus.
Oh, man, when it comes to the internet, we all need breaks sometimes. It can be overwhelmingly with stupid shit. And sometimes you're like, you know what? I need to take a break from the net for a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I was like I was looking, I was like thinking, what? And then I was like, okay.
It's like I posted on my Facebook. You know, everybody is so negative and horrible. I mean, it doesn't matter what the topic is, they'll find something to say that's negative about it. And it's like, they'll say, oh, you're not treating that guinea pig right. You're not holding that turtle right. You should do
the opinions that are just overly sensitive people that are bitching about nothing.
Because they need to get laid, that's why.
Well, yeah, that too. And it's all of, look at me. Look at what the comment I left. Look at me. Look at me. Me. Like, nobody fucking cares. People talk about some stupid shit. You could do a fucking 3-hour video, motherfucker, be like, I don't like the way your hair looks. Let me get this fucking straight. I did a 3-hour podcast and you're bitching about the way my hair looks. You really need to get a life.
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna pop out because I gotta make dinner, make some ham steaks. So looking forward to that. But
sounds good.
Thank you for having me on. Whenever I'm out, whenever the streams, I'm gonna try to, because I haven't been really watching it like live on TNT as much, but I've been like, I really wanted to do it tonight, and I'll probably be back here next week. Whoever's doing the thing, but
go make yourself some food and go watch some Brian Pillman.
Oh yeah. I need to watch that part 1, and then I'm gonna watch part 2 once I get done with the show tomorrow night. And all that, because we're going to have a guest on Hangman Outcast making his debut, Mr. Money AD. We're going to have him on the show tomorrow night, which should be interesting. And then other than that, but yeah, thank you, Thursday, for letting me hop in here and have a good time. And thank you to everybody. Omega Mox, pleasure to meet you. And of course,
pleasure
Remington,
to meet you.
I'll be seeing you soon. Anyway, have a good night and peace.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out.
Oh, God. All right. So, yeah, I think the show tonight gets to me. Because, again, I thought the matches were fine. You know, for the matches that we got before we got to Blood and Guts. My only grab is that Britt Baker should have a longer match than what he had.
Yeah.
But
God, man, I was. Why did you have to throw Jericho on that fucking play school plastic?
Yeah, the match was.
That shit looked like fucking great Legos, dude. It looked like a fucking Lego floor.
Oh man, I hate when they did that.
And then you made it obvious when you did the zoom out shot when you could see it. I'm like, oh well, I can't tell he's gonna throw him. Like, it's the fuck.
Oh man, I hate it. Kept.
Dude, we could have took that spot off that cage and not got hurt. I was like, dude, he just landed on plastic and a pad. It was a pad underneath. He's fine.
God.
Why couldn't you just put tables on top of each other? Had a big table spot like some New Jack shit. Again, man, it's just like the barbed wire match, dude. Match is good. Don't mean to cut you off. Sorry about that, man. But
yeah.
Match is good. But the ending, like AEW, what is up with these shitty endings?
Oh my god.
I know. I'm tired of them bastardizing Kenny Omega.
Talking about he's Mac Daddy in that shit.
No, he should not be facing. He should not be anywhere near Orange Cassidy.
Well, I've already said that I think, you know, I know Kenny Omega fans can take this whatever they want, but I think his heel run's just failed. I just don't give a fuck about him as the heel, man. He's acting weird, and it's failed.
It's not just with him either. It's also with the Goodbergs and Young Bucks. I'm not liking the steel thing that they're doing.
Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck about it. And yeah, it's like Kenny needs to go back to the geeky, smart ass, you know, funny Kenny. You know, this whole fucking I get my ass whipped by everybody wearing Miami Vice clothes is just stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. It is. Now I do think that the Young Guns are doing the Young Bucks.
And like
are
every
doing
fucking
good
match he has, he's got interference from somebody too.
True, he looks real weak now that he's a heel.
I mean, hell, you would have probably imagine if they would have had. Can you imagine if he would have had to have interference to face Marco Stunt? Oh, you really buried him now.
Yes, that would be true.
Well, they gotta know because Marco Stunt's a real man.
Yeah, sure.
He's a 300-pound animal, you know.
Yep.
Shit.
But like I said, I do like the Young Bucks as heels.
No, Marco Stunt is when you get Marco Stunt is what happens when you order Jungle Boy off Wish. That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I like Young Bucks being heels too, but not like this. And what the hell was Matt Jackson wearing? Hawaiian outfit?
I thought that looked good.
Dude, one's like fucking Hawaiian Kevin Nash, and the other one's dressed like fucking Vito.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? Well, one's Italian, hey, and the other one's Hawaiian. So we got Dude Luff and Vito as a tag team. Great. Hey, get the fuck out of here, super kicker, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, it doesn't fit them. It just doesn't. And when the Young Bucks kind of look when they look so young, and they do so much goofy shit, it's hard to take them as a bad guy. Kind of is.
That's why I can't deal with Young Bucks.
Yeah. I was just like, man, you get the shit you guys are wearing are throwing me off. They really are. Like, stop raiding fucking, you know, stop raiding Vito's closet. Stop raiding Dude Love's closet. Okay, stop.
And the Goodbergs are not fun at all because all they talk about is masturbation.
Oh yeah, dude, they do. They talk a lot about dick jokes. I'm like, what are they? The trolls on YouTube?
Oh my god! Like this ain't.
They sound like your average everyday trolls on the YouTube that talk about dicks and shit.
I know, like this ain't the Goodbergs I've ever seen under Japan.
And my god, how much fucking grease and oil do you fucking leather yourself in when you come in those matches? Motherfucker! I was surprised anybody could even get a hand on his ass. He is just so fucking oiled up.
I'm grossed out by it.
Dude, he was more oiled up than fucking Scott Steiner coming out flexing.
And I don't know if he's got spray tan on or he's got a bad sunburn.
Yeah, it was a spray tan, but it was really oiled up spray tan. I was like, Dude, what the
Damn.
fuck are you wearing?
Jeez, man.
It went from WWE to nerd to fucking my cock. Oh.
I guess that's. I don't know. I'm not feeling the Good Bros anymore.
No, I don't give a fuck about. I didn't give a fuck about WWE. I don't give a fuck about them now.
They need to go out to Japan.
Yeah, like if you might just say it like this, motherfucker. If it ain't Bullet Club, shove it up your ass.
Yeah, it's the elite. That's what they are right now. The elite.
Let's talk about dicks, baby.
Well, besides that, the bowling got something good, but the ending was not. I was not.
Yeah, didn't care for Jericho landing on Legos.
That was ridiculous, man. Different camera angle shots of it. Like, come on, you make it look convincing.
Some people be like, "You're never happy with shit."
Well, let's remember the good things they did. Like that thing that they did where they were running around the stadium was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That Omega Moxley match, the first one was awesome.
Yep. I even love the barbed wire explosion match too until the end.
I love the botches.
Yeah, that was some botches.
Fantastic. Oh my God! Someone's taking a dump in the ring. Yes, 8 out of 10.
And they left that.
Yep.
Well, besides that, so they raised up next week's matches. Miro versus Darby Allin for the TNT title. And that's nothing. This is surprising. This is the first. No Sting tonight.
I know. I was really hoping the Sting would have came out. Damn. Somebody's up their pants again.
I don't know what Cat's doing.
The fuck? You're watching AT&T. I mean, yeah. No, Steve. I was hoping Steve would come. I'm like, well, I don't know. Oh no, because then they would have said, he's taking up the, oh, we don't need him. He's taking up TV time.
Oh, great.
The real answer is we don't need your ass.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, that was fun. You guys have a good night, okay?
I will.
Yeah, good night, too.
Next week, probably I'll come on and watch it, too.
Yeah, we'll see who'll be available, either me or maybe Christian. Who knows?
Well, I heard that Big Swall's going to have a stream, so you can join hers.
Oh, lovely. That'd be just so great.
She's wrestling on Dark.
Yeah, oh, she's the fucking man.
Okay. All right, you guys. Well, you have a good night, okay?
Later.
All righty. Bye-bye.
So, yeah.
I would have liked to see Velvet tonight stir it up.
Oh, yeah, she was just that too, by the way. Let's see. Okay. So, basically, next week, lineups for next week for Dynamite is going to be Tony Schiavone interviewing Jade Cargill. I guess they're going to still be doing the whole thing where she's going to, hire a manager. And then basically the only managers there are Matt Hardy, Vicky Guerrero. I guess you could also count in Taz, but they don't really mention Taz that much. Well, yeah, we'll see what they do with that one. John Moxley, will defend his IWGP United States Championship title against Yuji Nagata.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
From New Japan.
I don't know them damn Japan wrestlers. They all look like Jackie Chan.
And he used to be in WWE before. Because Sonny Ono also was a part of the WWE at the time too. For those that don't know that. But of their matches for a reason that if the okay, here we go. Young Bucks. Yeah, sorry. Young Bucks go up against STU, AEW World Tag Team titles, and obviously they'll win. And Kurt Russell's going to announce his opponent. Oh no, I'm sorry, no. Kurt Russell's going to make an announcement about Double or Nothing. So what kind of announcement he's going to make? I don't know if it's going to be a match or whatever. I don't know, but he's going to be making an announcement where that's going to be. I just hope it's not about Brandy Rose.
I hope it is.
About how pregnancy.
Her mic skills are impeccable. Her ring skills are something that Asuka couldn't touch. I'll be jealous, man. Come on now.
Well, hopefully it's not about her pregnancy.
Well, if it is, yeah. Fucking, I lost the baby. Damn it, Snitsky.
Oh god. And that already mentioned already. Darby Allin versus Miro for the AEW TNT title. So that's basically all they got there. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more to it, but we'll see. Right, there you go. But yeah,
hopefully.
This show for me is 8 out of 10. It was still good. Still a good show though. Still a good show though for me.
I'll tell you what, if that match would have been shitty at the end, that blood and guts, they would have gotten the shit out of me.
Yep.
It's like, see, this is people like, well, why are they giving away the show for free? Well, let's be honest, people. Would you have liked to pay almost $50 for that?
Yeah, I remember having with Explosion Death, the Explosion Bar.
I was about to say, like, if I'm gonna pay $40 something dollars, $50 for a fucking AEW pay-per-view, they better have every match on key, not squash matches.
Mm-hmm. And I think they will do it sometime on pay-per-view, Blood and Guts. We'll see. If they do, nothing wrong with a test run on TV, but at the same time, I'd rather be a pay-per-view because I did not like the commercials during that match.
No, that was pissing me off. Like, man, come on. Shouldn't have it for the Blood and Guts match. I'm stoked for Double or Nothing though.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah.
I think Double or Nothing and Revolution's gotta be my two favorites.
Yep. If you're gonna have these type of matches, put on a pay-per-view, not on TV.
Yep.
Especially that dog collar match with Brody Lee had with Clay Rose. I did not like that. That they had commercials put into that one.
Can you imagine if we would have had the Britt Baker women's title match tonight? Oh, that would have made it even better.
Mm-hmm. But instead they're gonna say for Double or Nothing. So, and which I'm fine with.
Yeah, we'll have Orange Cassidy versus Kenny in an orange cage.
That's nothing. They're supposed to announce. Supposed to say here too. Pac versus Orange Cassidy were against the face Kenny Omega double or Nothing. So I guess they forgot to put it there. But yeah, that's the match too. So yeah, obviously I don't think Pac's gonna win, even though he should win. But I think after what they did tonight, I think they send up Orange Cassidy versus Kenny Omega. But we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna now it's time to end this. So for all you all tuning in, thank you all for watching. Obviously, Miss Ricky J, wasn't available, like I said before from the beginning of this video. He had to work, so but
I'm pretty sure when he make that money.
Yeah, and there, make that money. So when he looks back at this, and watch the show, I'm pretty sure he'll feel the same way about how we felt it too. But we'll see. But yeah. Anything you want to say before we close up?
Everybody have a good night, and AEW, I love you, but you do take the L for the commercials and the shitty ending. Other than that, hey, hope everybody has a great night.
Yep. All right, so that'll do it on behalf of the Asylum for this Natural Born Thriller. And yeah, we're like a West Park. But thank you all for watching. I'm just gonna end it from here. So You'll take care, and we'll see you next time.
Keep it sexy.
Yeah.